It's time to get highly reactive.
Hello everybody, welcome to Highly Reactive. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means a lot to myself and Stan. And just to go into names, my name's DJ, over there is Stan, and we are Highly Reactive, a UK reaction channel. And today we'll be doing The Pretender, the original from Foo Fighters in 2007. And today we'll be doing it from The Warning, Out of the Basement this time. I think they're a little bit older at this point. We've watched them when they was in the basement and they were like quite young girls. And we've watched them when they're older as well. So now we get to sort of maybe see a bit of an in-between. We do a review between 1 and 10. Ooh.
Oh, I tell you something, mate. I absolutely bloody love the song. So I'm pumped for it because I love The Warning as well. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, support to the original artist. Hashtag The Warning down in the comments below. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And if at any point you enjoy myself and Lee J, because we're lovely people, as you can see, then make sure you like it, sub it, and fall in love with it. We'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that.
A little bit older from the basement looks of it. Not too much, though.
Straight out of it, mate.
I thought it wasn't in the basement, wasn't it? That's like what people said to us.
No, it wasn't a garage. It was basement.
I said basement.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Oh, I like that.
Here we go. Go on, girls. Mate, I am loving this, mate. This is... Don't forget, we've said it before, so I know I'm probably going to get pampered, hopefully. But, you know, it has got heavy guitar riffs, mate. It's got pounding drums, and it's got that strong bass. And don't forget, the Foo Fighters are a bit, you know, more in their band, but we bring it down to 3 ladies here who still can somehow bring the same atmospherics that you had from the song originally, from the cover. Tell you what, mate, I love their like covers as well. You know, not only have they got brilliant songs themselves and they bring in their own style into the music industry, they can do covers. And I mean, they can do covers.
Yeah, and what mate, they do it very well. I did like your point about the, you know, the fact there is less of them. Exactly. I can't remember how many's in Foo Fighters. I'm pretty sure it's 4, but I've never actually seen a music video from them. But I'll tell you something, no, they are absolutely pulling it off. So well said, LEJ. Also, really loving like the vocals, mate, on this one. So much clarity within each single sentence and word that you have to put into it. Like, it's really, and that's something this song very deserves. I'm very much looking forward to the chorus, this build up that we've got going on now, because so far these 3 lovely ladies are absolutely smashing it, killing in the name of dinner.
Oh, go on, pal. Oh, that boom, 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 boom. Oh, mate, I'm absolutely loving it, mate. Honestly, I just like her voice as well, because you mentioned like clarity. It's not just, it's got clarity to the voice as well, but it's also got that grittiness as well, you know, like considering that obviously it's coming from like the original came from a male voice, which was quite low and like quite gruffy, but she's brought it gritty, and she still has that power towards the song, and that's what's like really important to this as well. And, you know, the original song was actually ironically about like standing up against manipulation and sort of falsehoods, etc. And it's actually ironic, isn't it, that these girls have probably had to fight against that. We've seen, what was the one, 6 Foot Deep or something? You know, where they're talking about how they were haunted when they was children, like they wouldn't grow up to be rock stars, etc. And here we are now and listening to them back in the day, and they've made such a, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't know what
I
word
tell you,
for it.
you didn't know what word, so that's the word we're going with, and I think that was very fitting. I'll tell you something, mate. The attitude, definitely, they got some attitude, and it's definitely fitting with the song and how they can sort of merge that attitude with these grown men that sort of produced it from the Foo Fighters. Like I said, mate, very down, nailed the covering down to the point. I'll tell you something, that chorus, it got me pumped, it got me happy. That's exactly, it's probably one of my favorite songs from the Foo Fighters. So, like, this is just, it's good to feel like they got that vibe. They got what I loved about this song originally. They've got it. I am intrigued, though, and I do actually have a question that I am intrigued about, because it says, warning, Foo Fighters to Pretender cover. It says, Out of the Basement. Is this like their first song that they did Out of the Basement, or did they make an album called Out of the Basement, where, you know, where we saw like the Metallica remake, etc., and now this one where they, you know, they are out of the basement? But is it an album, or is this like the first song they did Out of the Basement? Relying on the fans for that one now.
Out of the Basement. Oh.
And those voices inside your head, you refuse to hear. And those days that you have to face, every day you say, I'm with I'm
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm the hand that will take you down into your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Keep you.
Oh, Stan.
Mate, like I've said, mate, they are just nailing this cover. Like you said earlier, mate, there's only 3 of them. They're young, you know, they're still like getting better as they go along. Like, so, like, they're just doing so bloody well. Foo Fighters is at least 4 of them. I'm pretty sure 4, but like, you know, mate, they're just impressive. I'm so glad, like, we know that like, as we're looking at it right now, that these 3 young ladies on the screen right now, they have got so much success coming their way, like, because they have, and they thoroughly deserves it. They have earned their graft. They've grafted for the craft. Beautiful, BJ.
Yeah.
But,
Do you know what, mate? We always give Danny and we always give Pao like sort of recognition and stuff. And today I wanted to give Ali a lot of recognition as well, because in that the background, the song, you know, the drums and the guitar and the vocals, of course, they, you know, make up the song. But I just wanted to add that bass that's going on and continuously like pushing through the song as well. You can hear it all the time. It's like do 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 do, and it just suits it so well. And like, I don't think we give Ali enough like credit for bass. Sometimes we miss the bassist, but no, in this case, you can definitely hear it. It's keeping that song like very, very Foo Fighters, very cool, and I love it, mate. Oh, thank you, Stan.
I love this bit.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend.
Well done, Pao. Can you hear her in the background then? Well done. Absolutely phenomenal off the ladies there. Honestly, mate, that song is an epic song, and I'm sure you're the same, Stan. You become quite judgmental. You're like, right, this was a classic. This is an awesome song. How are you going to do it? And, you know, you really do accidentally, probably not like on purpose, but you start to judge, don't you? You're like, right, can you bring the song alive like it was when it, you know, first came out? I'll tell you what, mate, absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this one. Like, I think it was just upbeat, and the fact that they brought like their voices into it. They see that they're growing through the industry now, into the musical industry, and, you know, they never give up on the goal. It's an inspiration to many people who want to become rock stars. You know, I don't think we should separate it to just women. Anybody who wants to become rock stars when they're older, you know, look at these three sisters that started in the basement. They're now out of the basement, and they've been doing tours. They've been going around the world. They've been live on the, you know, American TV shows. They have hit the peak. I wouldn't say they hit the peak. They're still moving up. And I can't wait to see more of them. This was an absolutely phenomenal cover. It was fresh, but still takes the original and showcases the musical talent at the same time. Thank you very much, The Warning. Really needed that today. So I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10. Oh, thank you.
Oh, well said, Lee J. I tell you something, mate. These, you know, these three, you know, they are children / pre-adults. You know, they are still, you know, growing and developing, getting their voice in and that, and still getting better with the instruments. And I thought they did a fantastic job. Nothing more to cover than we already covered. Set my score. Do I think they deserve the 10 because of just how amazing these three ladies are, and I think they're absolutely bloody fantastic. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this reaction was somewhat fantastic, then make sure you leave that thumbs up button, hit the all subscription, and ring that notification bell for highly reactive reactions. And thank you so much for giving us your time. It has been a blessing.
It really has. Ladies and gentlemen, let's support this artist even more by leaving hashtag The Warning down below. Every comment you leave with that hashtag supports this artist and pushes them up more. So if you're a huge Warning fan, let's do him a more of a favour. Don't forget to leave recommendations and also leave your critique score as well if you feel like to. And also, we're highly reactive, sort of, maybe.
And you are highly amazing.